Time's crunching down. All the bus bars are off the top bank. I'm leaving the bottom bank bus bars are on until we move the batteries. Then I can take them off with impact real quick. Here's the bunch of batteries that were underneath the shelf. No power. Nothing's hooked up anymore. Everything's, well, not everything's disconnected, but a lot of stuff is disconnected. I'm leaving the stuff on the wall for now because it's easy. I can just take the wires off, take the hinges off, and this whole thing comes off. Just gotta disconnect a couple of wires in this breaker panel. Oh, lots of boxes. I got a few boxes packed away. Not very many. Got a few things out. A lot of garbage laying around. But for the most part, for coming, that's all garbage. Throwing that in the garbage. The welders come in, obviously. Yeah, just figuring out what I want to keep, what I want to throw out, what I don't want to bring. And yeah, going on top of the roof. I've been trying to wait for a nice day, but in Canada, you don't get a nice day. So, this is the day we're having. I don't know if you can see this, if it's snowing so much, but somewhere under all that snow I have solar panels, which I need to take down. Yes, lots of work to do. We got a lot of snow. We always get a lot of snow here. And I got those solar panels in my backyard right there, which I gotta take down. Those are easy, obviously, but the ones up on the roof are not. So the only backup power I have right now is this generator, because the big generator I brought to my new house already. I got my Power-It, my LiPo ammo can. I have these batteries I can use. I could always hook something up if I needed to, but I got this A123 Systems battery, and I have those gray batteries. Actually, those are going to my parents' new place. My dad wants to put them in the back of like an old Jeep or something with a big inverter, just so he's got power, mobile power around. I got some new stuff for the Commander. That's just a spare CV shaft if I ever need it. They seem to be extremely strong. I've never had one break, but I got new heavy duty rear springs just because I got the medium duty. That was a mistake. I got the heavy duty in the front, and then I went with a different company and got the medium duty springs, and now I'm matching the same springs front and rear but heavy duty. That's, yeah, see about that. Anyways, I gotta get to work. So I got off the solar panels off the roof, and it's getting dark, but I broke one with this weather. The panel was sliding off the roof and I grabbed it, but I just happened to have a drill in my hand, the drill bit, so it went straight through. Unfortunately, there's my little girl. Yeah, it went right through the panel. It's now shattered. This panel's garbage. I might keep it just for like a little charging, like a lawnmower or something. But I gotta cover that. But I don't know. I think this thing's gonna be shot. You gotta almost bypass this. If I soldered maybe across the panel or the cell to disable the cell, it might still be okay. But anyways, we'll see. Panels are off, batteries are disconnected, and it's time to go inside. Well, this is a new work radio. Got it turned down, but it's amazing. It's called the Sound Tank. 2 big speakers, 2 small speakers, and it's ported on the back. So far, it's brand new, but I recommend it so far. It goes super loud, it sounds good. Got the U-Haul truck. Second massive load, empty. Got the generator hooked up to a light. I don't need to run a generator, but I just run it because I want some light duty hours on it before I put some heavy duty hours on it. There's stuff everywhere. Still organizing, but yeah, so I'm putting all my stuff. This is going to be the new battery shed. I have to put my entire garage in here for now just because I'm moving in early before my parents move out, so their garage is occupied. So there's the entire battery bank plus 3 batteries over there. I think my dad's buying those for his off-grid house. As you can see, got a bunch of stuff up here. Still packing in. This stuff's got to go in. That stuff's got to go in. That's my parents' stuff. We're gonna figure that out later. That's garbage. What am I doing here? I don't need to be running like this, but I got my Parrot running this light. Let's see what kind of wattage. I don't know. It's doing something funky on the screen, but if I power down and power back up, it works just fine. It could be because of the weird MOSFETs I put in. I have no idea what they were, but they just happen to work. Light's working. It's flickering. I'm gonna unplug this halogen and see if that light gets better. Nope, it's still flickering. So it's just a light problem. Those fluorescents are cold. Anyways, so none of this stuff will be in here. Maybe the generators will, but all these boxes won't be in here. These batteries, I'm gonna put on the back wall. I'm gonna have, maybe I'll put it on this side wall. It doesn't have a window. I'm gonna have 4 rows, so I'm gonna have 8 batteries, 8 batteries, 8 batteries, 8 batteries. So 32 total. So it's gonna be like a power wall of gel batteries. I'm moving to 48 volts. I'm buying, what is it called? Those Magna Sine inverters. Those Magnums. They're a nice inverter. I'm getting one of those for now. I'm gonna eventually upgrade the 2. All the power stuff is going in here. I'm gonna have to run conduit into the house, into the breaker. And there's gonna be solar panels along shed roof there and on the top side, and then I might build a carport and the roof will be made solely out of solar panels. Yeah, it's got big plans here. It's getting late and I still have work to do, so I'm gonna let you guys go. And another problem with this house that I'm gonna have to try and fix is we get slow limited internet here. We've looked and we can't find anything, but yeah, that's gonna be a problem for YouTube videos, but I'm gonna have to figure this out, find something. Maybe I'll go have to upload at Tim Hortons or something, who knows. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, this stereo still rocks. Love it. I've only had this for about a week, no, sorry, about 2 weeks. Blasted all day at work, blasting it here. Really, really good sound. Extremely good volume. Like, it goes really loud. More than loud enough for outside with friends. Super loud inside. You got 2 big microphone ends. I don't know what size that is. But it's the full size microphone ends, not the little mini ones. You can use this for guitar too, I'm pretty sure. It's got echo settings and all kinds of crap. It's got auxiliary in, that's your normal size, those are your big ones. It's got USB out for charging or in. You can charge, oh look, 18 volts in. Looks like you can use a solar panel on this. That's kind of cool. On off switch. Love it. Got 2 halogen light bulbs on because I don't have LEDs yet. But not all of this is mine, but a lot of it is mine. My temporary storage here is getting pretty full. We're doing pretty good though. Condense the size of a lot. Got my solar panels here. I got one set up because I can't go without having a solar panel hooked up. I got that solar panel hooked up temporarily to my Power Jack 1200. I can't say I recommend these in any way because so many people have issues with these, but I bought mine before I figured that out a long time ago, and mine's been really good. I got 1.2 or 1.3 megawatts of power it's produced. So 1200 kilowatts this thing has produced. 1200 or 1300 kilowatts, I can't remember. Oh, my batteries are in here. Nothing's hooked up though. Toolbox, everything. Got my 2400 watts of subwoofers. They're RMS 600 watts each. Max output to 2400, something like that. This is the new place. It's night time. I'm working out the generator again. I gotta say, I've got about at least 25 hours on this generator, and I love it. I recommend it. As of 25 hours, it's not that loud. I think it's a high pitch noise more, so the camera picks it up a lot. But I'm also beside a steel container and a vehicle, so it really resonates the volume. But this thing, it's not that loud. It's quieter than all my other generators, and it works really good. It's running 600 watts worth of halogen light, which is nice. There is an upside to halogen, is it throws some heat, so which is nice. You can just kind of feel some radiant heat. And that's all I got for an update for you guys. I'm sorry, super busy. Been moving for 2 days straight. It's only hard because we're moving in before my parents move out, so we got to make space for 2 houses worth. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Well, guys, I don't know if you can see any of this, but there are stars. This is the view from the roof of my new house. That's where I was before. I'm on the roof. It's a metal roof, and I can't have solar panels doing nothing. I just can't. It just goes against everything that I am, kinda. So, waste not. So I got 250 watts solar panels. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of them. So I got 1500 watts of solar up here now. And I got a 250 watt down there. So 1750 watts. There goes a big trucker. I'm gonna hook this up to my power jack just because it's winter. The sun's at a terrible angle. I barely get half of my rated power to these panels. So it should be just fine. I'm gonna have a fairly long run of cable as well. So that's what we're gonna do, because my parents' electricity bill is $250. I'm not sure if that's every 2 months or every month, but either way, that is way more than I'm used to paying, and I do not want to pay that much. So this is the easiest way to hook it up at the moment. I'm going to eventually just go totally off grid, but for now I'm going to use the power jack just to subsidize my power usage. These are not in any way fastened to the roof. The roof has, I don't know if you guys can see it, these little ridges here, and that's what's holding the solar panels up. It's not supposed to be windy for the next few days, so I have time to secure them one way or another before then. But yeah, hope this video is not too dark for you guys, and I'll be uploading this. It's probably one of the last videos I'll be uploading at my current house before we move here. Well, guys, I'm hooking up my solar panels. I'm sitting behind them, and I gotta hurry up and stop this video because I got music playing in the background, but that's what we're doing. Okay, sitting under these panels. I don't know if you guys can see all this. I'm just connecting them for now, but got some panels hooked up. the way I did it was, this is 16.3, but all 3 cables are in parallel. Same with this 16.3. All 3 cables are in parallel. These are holding the current of all these panels put together at 30-ish. It's around 30 volts. And then I got this. This is either 16 gauge or 18 gauge, but that's only going between 3 panels because these are going to the middle. So there, I got like right in the middle, these connect. So half the panels have to go through the smaller cable, the other half the panels have to go the same small cable into this bigger cable. And this bigger cable is going down to my power jack. I know this can handle 750 watts easy because I've been using it a lot. I've been using it for the past few years. Never even gets warm. Yeah, so anyways, this has got to be able to handle, so all 3 wires together has to be able to handle 30 or 40 amps, something like that, which it's very capable of doing. And yeah, plus we're in Canada, we never get the rated output of panels. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Alright, that's it for tonight. Generator's back in, everything's closed up. Time to shut everything down. Oh, I put in a good long day's worth of work. I don't even know what time it is. Got just, it's not liking that. Probably because they're right beside the hinge and stacked on top of each other. There we go. Got the solar wires going in. Oh yeah, this shit does not like what I'm doing to it. Maybe I am gonna put it closer to the hinge, just so it closes better. Oh, got some coyotes. Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna get this closed and I'll get back to you guys.